Today, we're taking this plain, inexpensive plastic skeleton and giving it a creepy makeover. I'm gonna show you how to turn it into a rotted, decayed corpse. Perfect for haunting your Halloween display. It's a budget-friendly, beginner-friendly, and you only need a few supplies. So grab your skeleton, follow along, and let's bring this spooky creature to life. Or should I say, death. Alright, before we begin corpsing our skeleton, we want to make it look like it has some type of dead skin or dead fibers on it. So we need to have some Mod Podge, a small paintbrush, and cotton balls. So what we're going to do, this is super simple. Get yourself your Mod Podge and then start putting it in areas that you want there to be some type of texture. So we're going to put some on the neck right there. Then you get your cotton balls, just like this. You want to disintegrate it and then start applying it to the areas right there. Just like that. All of this is going to get covered with saran wrap or plastic wrap or cling wrap. So you want to do it in areas where you want more definition. The cheekbones, the shoulders, part of the rib cage, the spine, just wherever you want a little bit more details, we do it. So like over here, we want something right there. We get this, disintegrate it, and then stick it to it just like that. Bam, just like that. So keep doing it. Now this might get a little bit messy if you keep touching it like this, so put some latex gloves on and keep doing it. Alright, and this is what it should look like once we're done. You can continue adding more or just stay there. I like to especially cover joint areas so they're not as noticeable when we finish. So next, get your saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever type of thin plastic you have, and you want to cut small strips. Doesn't matter exactly what size, as long as they're small and manageable. Like this. And then what we're going to do is start with the arms, and all we're going to do is wrap it. Make sure it's tight against the bone, just like this. See, so it doesn't matter if there's some, you see over here it's not sticking really well. It doesn't matter because as soon as you hit it with the heat gun, it'll all melt together. So this will be no problem. But we're going to continue doing that. Work your way down just like that. Bring it up. You want to make sure that you're overlapping sometimes, and you don't even have to put plastic all over. For example, say you didn't want to put plastic here, it's fine because you want to give it uneven surface. And when it melts, it'll be perfectly fine, whether some areas have more plastic than others. And like that. So see, we are working in sections. You don't want to just wrap the whole thing with saran wrap because then it's not going to look as good. So if you need to cut smaller sections, you can cut smaller sections. If you want to wrap some inside over here, you're perfectly fine. Just as cover most of the skeleton with plastic wrap. And this is what it should look like once you're done. You see, everything is mostly covered with plastic. Just like that. And see, we even left some places without plastic. You can do that. It'll just look more like bone over here. You can even wrap the feet more. I think I'm going to wrap the feet a little bit more. And I'm gonna do some plastic on the hands, but this is how it should look. Hey everyone, just a quick pause. I wanted to announce that my third children's book has finally been published, and it's called The Ghost Who Dreamed of Flying. It's a cute story about friendship, courage, and believing in yourself, and it's available right now on Amazon. So if anybody wants to support me, support this channel and these tutorials, I ask you to go check it out on Amazon. The link is in the description below, or just go over there and type in The Ghost Who Dreamed of Flying. Now let's get back to this amazing tutorial. All right, now it's time to start applying our heat gun. And this part is super fun and super simple. We're going to apply heat throughout the entire plastic. Some of it we want it to melt more, others we want it to melt less, but this part is totally up to you how much you want it to melt. Remember, do not hold the heat gun too much to the plastic because the skeleton may start to melt, but you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Just start melting it and let me show you how I'm gonna do it. All right, here's the head, and let's see us melt it. There we go. All right, see, it's already looking really good. So we want to make sure we apply more heat to the eyes. You want to make sure that any openings like this, that they melt away. So it's going to be the same method for the ribs. We want to make sure that it melts away, and we keep on doing it all around. All right, the next step is to start painting it, and we want to start with a brown base coat. I'm using spray paint. You can use any shade of brown. I'm going with a satin espresso brown, and we're just going to spray all of the areas. It doesn't matter if you don't cover it completely. Remember, we want different colors to pop up, so just start covering things in brown. One of the last things we're going to do is attach some fake hair. I had an old wig. This is white hair. So you could use hot glue, or you could use a type of brush-on glue, Mod Podge even. And then we're just going to put that there and just mat it down so it looks kind of creepy. Be sure to check out my 3 children's books, Oliver and the Lost Flame, Little Olive and the Wally Bat, and my newest book, The Ghost Who Dreamed of Flying, now available on Amazon.